mistakes. Your friends back in high school. We thought we were so cool. We'd steal Jack.
What's up, guys?
Oh, wow. I didn't even see you title the video. So
I titled it before you came down, buddy.
Hi. Welcome to Otaku Wars.
I'm Mark Wando, and you are?
Mike freaking
Panther.
Sensei Panther.
Sensei Panther.
I like that name, actually.
Black Sensei Panther.
We just saw the new Black Panther movie, by the way, which hopefully we'll be able to tell you about next week, but we live in Michigan, and
It's gonna snow.
we're starting to get a lot of snow, so until me and him figure out Zoom, which I know somebody's rolling their eyes, it's probably super easy, but we got to figure out how to record on Zoom to keep our podcast going, at least through some of the crazy storms.
Yeah, we probably won't be actually live on Twitch for a while, but we still planning on giving you guys podcasts still.
That's the goal, at least. Also, this episode is sponsored by G Fuel.
Says him. Says him.
No, but for real, I got my box that I ordered because it looked cool. It was a collector's box because they have collector boxes where it comes with
okay.
a sticker or some kind of, there's one called for Banjo-Tooie or Kazooie for Nintendo 64, and that comes with a pop figure.
Oh, that's cool.
But this one came with this cup, and this cup caught my eyes along with the flavor. But Battletoads. Just look at that cup, man.
Oh my.
That was a real game.
This looks
I
like...
don't know if they made it a real show or not,
This
but
looks-
that was a real game.
This looks like a rip-off version of TMNT.
That's what it is.
It is, really?
Yeah. Same with, have you ever seen the shark one? Oh, what was that one called? Road Sharks or Land Sharks or something like
I've
that?
never seen that before.
Oh, I gotta show you that. But yeah. Anyways, I saw the cup and I was like, dude, I don't care if it's like a knockoff. I want it.
By the way, for everyone listening to this, if you think I sound weird, it's because I have a sore throat. So that's why.
Yeah, he's been sucking too much lemons. I saw your face for a second.
You got me. You got. That was like a nice smooth transition. You said it quick while at the same time being very surprising. Good job. Gotta give you credit.
We should try playing Battletoads once we figure out how to stream.
You know
do
what
a live reaction on it too.
You know what we have to do?
Huh?
We have to play that new Sonic Frontiers game.
Oh yeah, is that what just came out, or is it
Yeah.
the Netflix one that just came out?
The game just came out.
Okay.
Netflix one I don't think comes out for a while yet.
Okay.
I'm not too sure though.
I'm down. I'll get it for us whenever we're ready.
By the way, in case
I forgot you guys were here.
in case Dodo Jess has missed us because we're not doing this at the normal time on our live. Hi and bye for a while maybe. We won't be live on Twitch for a while possibly.
While, by the way, guys, when we say a while, it's not literally like when somebody says a while and then all of a sudden they stop doing the podcast for years or they don't come back. We do this in person, or we like to do it in person most of the time, and we haven't. And because we do it all the time in person, we haven't figured out how to do it not in person yet. And we live in Michigan, and he lives a good 20-minute drive that could be an hour drive.
With the snow.
Yeah, with the snow. So we're just forewarning because this whole next week might be snow that we might not. It's just a warning. We're not going anywhere indefinitely. What? I'm not allowed to talk on the mic or something?
No, it's my mic.
Before I drop the G Fuel thing, two more things.
All right.
The flavor that came with this, guess what it's called? Because it comes with a tub of flavor, obviously, because that's what their whole thing is.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take a little crack at this. All right, so we're talking about the flavor, right?
Yeah,
It's called
So it would be
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
What are I'm guessing it's called Tadpole.
Close. Really close.
Really close. All
More
right.
disgusting, though. Battletoads Zit Juice.
Battletoads Zit Juice? Wait, how was I close?
You were. I just wanted to say
I would be closer if I said Toad Tweens or something.
I just had to tell you that because if you look at that, it doesn't sound like any sane person would actually order it. But underneath it always tells you what the flavor actually is. And
Okay.
It's green mango. And I was like, what the frick is a green mango? I kind of want to try that.
All right.
And it was kind of like a sour mango taste. I can't describe it. It was pretty good. I just mainly wanted it because of this cup.
Doesn't sound like my kind of flavor.
I like this cup.
It's definitely a unique taste.
I like that cup.
And you are a unique person.
Second thing. I just ordered the 3, they have Dragon Ball Z ones as their next collector ones.
Oh.
They have Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
They have Saiyan Pride. And
Okay.
then they got, what was the third one called? I don't remember the third one right now, but the 3 also different, like, actual flavors.
Okay.
But I bought that collector edition too with the 3 flavors and stuff, so I'll
Nice,
show that
nice,
one.
nice.
But what I realized is when they sent that, by the way, this isn't sponsored actually by G Fuel. I'm not putting this down your throat to actually sell anything because I don't.
He just likes
I mean,
G
if you
Fuel.
want G Fuel, go get G Fuel. I'm not getting anything out of it. You would definitely get some out of it because I think they taste good. But the point of me saying that is because this going into this next part. Right after I did that, it says, "Hey, do you want to make money? Because you can make this on your TikTok and your social medias, and we'll pay you."
Oh, I think you were talking about that one
Yeah,
time.
except this time they actually asked me to right after I ordered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna call you yesterday, or maybe I did and you didn't answer. No, because you usually call
No,
back.
no, I don't think you called me. You did text me yesterday about the Panda cookies though.
Oh,
And then I texted you, "Hey, don't forget we're gonna see Wakanda Forever," and you're like, "Thank you and thank you," because I said I like bought a ticket, so that's one thank
Well, I was
you,
gonna
and then the other thank you because you forgot, which I figured you would.
oh, dude, I forgot, and you told me at the right time because I was just about. I got the game Tales of Arise, which didn't come out recently, but I've been wanting to play it for a while.
Okay.
It's that video that I told you to watch.
Oh,
of the anime intro, 'cause
yeah.
it's cool. And I was gonna stay up a little later and play it, which meant because I was like, oh, he won't be over until 11, so if I'm too tired, I can just sleep in a little later.
Right.
And you texted me that, and I was like, oh, crap. Yep, I'm going to go to bed.
Dude, like, oh my gosh, I think I went to bed at 1 just because I set my alarm for like 9. I think I ended up waking up at 8:30. I tried to go back to sleep, but it wasn't happening. So I was like, I'm just gonna
You were
take
close,
a shower.
man. You were close. I went to bed at 12:30.
Oh yeah,
But I was planning to stay up till 2, so.
dude, I was because I meant on texting you, like, not that late. It was like 11:23 p.m. at night, and I was like, oh dang, I gotta remind Mike that we're gonna see Black Panther tomorrow. Because I never know with you. I could just show up and you're like, dude, what are you doing here? You'd be like, oh crap, now I gotta get ready and stuff.
Dude, I bet you a Wakanda flavor would be pretty delicious.
Oh, it would be. And then you text me back. I'm like, oh, good. He got it. Sweet. We're good.
But yeah.
All right, so we watched One Piece last week, right?
Yeah, One Piece Film Red.
Yeah, One
The
Piece
musical.
Film Red. The musical, yes.
Which, by the way, I did not know this was going to be a
Yeah,
musical.
he didn't watch any trailers for it. And me watching 2 trailers, I didn't even know it was going to be a musical.
And let me start off. I get the whole premise of, she's like ate a musical gum fruit, so there's
she's a
lot-
diva.
So there's music, and plus she's a diva. But I thought there was too much where it didn't need to be done.
Yeah, let me tell you, I think this anime musical did not really work. I remember like seeing some people like, oh, it's a musical, they advertise it, you should expect it to be a musical. And it's like, yeah, it's fine if you expect it to be a musical. It's fine, that's what it is. That doesn't make it good.
Yeah.
That's like saying every Disney musical is good.
Let me start off by saying I thought the music was actually really good.
Oh, the music was great.
They just didn't always put it in at the right time, where I felt like they were trying to do extra by putting more music in. When
Well, here's the problem that I had with it. Like, I love the music, hands down. Like, one of the best pieces of music you're ever gonna listen to. I mean, it's One Point. I was gonna say it's One Point. It's One Point.
it's One Police.
It's One Police. It's the One Popo. No, but yeah, music was banger. The problem that I had with it is like that
Especially the opening one.
Oh
the
yeah,
opening song.
New
was so
Genesis.
good. Yeah.
I listen to that a lot now.
Wait,
My favorite
before we
one.
get fully into it, did you actually listen to the Tales of Arise opening then?
I did. I did not like it.
Oh, you did?
I did
Oh
not.
man, I thought it was cool.
I
liked
probably would have liked the song by itself, but I didn't like the video, honestly.
Oh no, I wanted you to listen to the song.
Oh, I'm
the
not
video's
too-
a little jarring because it's a game, so it's like 3D-ish.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I actually watched like Tales of Zestia, I think it's called. I watched the anime of that, which I don't think was very good. But yeah, I knew like the style they were going for because it was in the same style. But I was like, I don't like this video. I'm not too sure about the song, because I don't remember.
Well, before we get back to One Piece, let me play a clip of it.
Oh, he's gonna play a clip.
But
of
without
it.
you being able to see the.
Can you play with it without us?
I'll put it close to the mic. You have a good mic.
Okay.
And if it sounds like shit, I'll never do it again.
Okay.
So we'll learn. Unless if you want to put it on your computer, because we did learn how to screen share. But you might get copyrighted for that. Which I know we don't care right now, but.
No, that's what I was afraid of, that we get copyright. But I guess if it's over the microphone, it won't matter.
Gosh, we text each other so much.
I know.
All right, so I thought it was going to be like somebody I knew from like a different anime.
Okay.
Which maybe I do know it from a different anime. But I thought it was going to be someone more popular. Like when I listened to it, I thought it was going to be someone more popular, like the person who sings Sign. Or is it...
Oh, like Flow.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be... I thought it was like kind of like Flow.
Gotcha.
But I've never heard of Habana before. Oh, wait, no, I've never heard of Kenkeiko Puro. That's who sings it. But
Never
when
heard of
you
them.
listen to it, it sounds like a really popular band from there. Let's hope there's not an ad.
Peggy 12.
I love the opening, by the way, just right off the bat.
I'm just trying to listen to the song.
Now remember, my phone also doesn't have the best quality, so it's not supposed to sound like static. But I love that opening.
This sounded good from what you played, actually.
I really like this song, but yeah, I didn't really take into account the video. But the funny part about that is I know you so well, because when I sent it, I was gonna say just listen to the music, because I was like, I have a feeling he's gonna watch the video and be like, this looks bad.
I did. I did. You know me well. Not well enough to text me, though.
But I was like, no, maybe he will be like, oh no, that's the song, because you have a whole playlist of anime. So I was like, maybe he has like an ear where mainly he's listening to the music.
I think it's just like when you sent me the video, my first thought is just
the
this
video,
is
yeah.
to judge the video.
But yeah, I recommend actually listening, like maybe on your drive home, actually listening to it in the car and seeing what you think of it.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh yeah, we got completely off track.
Yeah.
We were talking about
One Piece Film Red. So basically, I thought the songs were good. What I didn't like was the fact that every piece of song had a music video along with it. Like, it didn't feel like a movie. It felt like a bunch of music videos stripped together almost.
That's probably why I felt like they didn't belong, because they would just like stop what they were doing, and I was like, this better not be a song, and it was a song, and I was like, why?
Yeah, and I felt like stuff was just happening up until we either got to a song or to the third act, basically.
Which I actually had high hopes right off the bat, because like
It's
the
One
first
Piece?
no, well that too obviously, but no, I'm talking about when we actually started watching it, because like I think it was like the first 15 or 20 minutes. I actually thought the movie was really good. Like when they got there, they showed up to their friend's concert. He jumped up on the stage, and they actually knew each other.
Yeah.
Because that opening song was cool. I thought that was a cool thing. And she's like, "Well, we want to stay here." She told everybody else not to come in, and I was like, "Oh, things are gonna get a little weird." And then after that, it just started getting more like unfocused and more about like just fitting how many songs they could get into it.
It's pretty much after like the opening sequences where things for you got a little like dangly.
Yeah. So I was about to say about like 15, 20 minutes, I thought it was like a really good movie, and then got distracted.
Yeah, I would say my beef with this movie also was the editing, because I felt like the editing was kind of messy, and it was just the way things were like cut, because I felt like there were times in the animation where it was just like messy, and because of that the cuts were messy. Like I felt like there were some points where you saw one thing happening and then suddenly something else was happening, and then you're just like, wait, how do we get from here to here?
Yeah.
Even if that was in the same scene.
I agree, actually. So, I don't like the movie.
I didn't like
I
it
like
either.
the music, but I don't like the movie. I actually would probably listen to some of the songs again, but I would not watch.
Oh,
that
my
movie
favorite song is one called "I'm Invincible," and it's my favorite because it's really good. The opening one that you're thinking of is called New Genesis, but I thought the acting in here was good. The actress that plays Uta, the main villain of the story, is actually one that I know. Her name is Amanda Lee, also known as Amelie. And
Oh, no way.
yeah, she started on YouTube, actually, I think.
She the one who sings the songs, too? Or
Yeah,
not?
she sings English covers for anime. And she eventually became a voice actress for the industry, so now she's playing in One Piece.
That's crazy. Like I said, I don't want to hate the movie. So this is two different perspectives, by the way, because I'm still into One Piece, but he's gotten tired of One Piece. So you're getting kind of both sides of the coin, and we both just don't think it's a good quality movie.
And for those of you that are saying, oh, he's tired of One Piece, I know what you're saying is because he probably thinks One Piece is too long. That's not the problem I had. I just got, I got tired of One Piece not because it's too long, but because I felt like, one, the episode names kind of gave away the plot of the episode.
Fire Fist Ace dies.
Not to that degree, but I felt like, okay, obviously this is gonna happen. So there was that.
Would you still play the game?
And
if you played games still?
Yeah, I would play the games, but eventually I just felt like, hey, I get it's One Piece, but at the same time, there's other stuff that I can watch too. And when One Piece came back after its hiatus, because the dub and the sub, I think, both took a break.
That's why I'm not caught up anymore.
At the 2-year time skip. And
that's
then,
why I'm not caught up, is because of that hiatus. Because I caught up to there, and I was waiting for so long for more episodes, and then nothing was happening.
Yeah, I was waiting for
That
more
I moved
episodes
on
too.
to other things that I started getting distracted.
Yeah, and then it came, and then eventually, it did come back because they gave some specials. They also had a giant recap episode, I think, which is why. And then after that, One Piece finally came back for real, and I was excited. I was like, yeah, One Piece is back. And then we're in the Doflamingo arc, which I heard was one of the best
He's
arcs.
talking about the English dub, by the way. I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah, I said English dub multiple times, I think. at
Okay,
this
I was
point.
just making sure.
I don't really blame you. My voice is not what it is, right? It's definitely not what it was last week.
All those lemons.
So, yeah. All those lemons. But no, I think eventually I was in the Doflamingo arc, and I just eventually just got tired of watching. And I was like, I just feel like watching something else. But now that I watched the movie, even though I didn't like the movie, I was like, maybe I'll actually get back into One Piece now.
Are you?
No, not right now.
Oh. But are you thinking about getting
Yeah,
back into
I'm
it?
thinking about
Oh,
getting
okay.
back to it because I remember where I was. I just have to find the actual episode.
I want to get back into it, but I have to first finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which has a lot of episodes, believe it or not. But although I could take a break now because I finally just got to another new JoJo, so I guess that could be a break because each one is kind of its own little arc thing, anyways.
Yeah.
But after that, I gotta finish Bleach so I can watch the new Bleach.
Oh, gotcha.
Then
gotcha.
I can finally go back to One Piece.
I watched the first episode. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Oh, dude, tell me about the song. Is the song cool?
Ooh, I don't. Ooh, first episode. I don't think they played a song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so. They just showed the title and that's it.
I want to know what the
But
song is.
it does have a good opening to it.
Because when Naruto came back for Naruto Shippuden, I know you didn't like the song.
I
but
did not like that. I
really
thought that song was terrible. I still think it's
I
terrible.
really like that song. And it was a really cool song. Wasn't the song even titled Come Back?
Yeah, it's titled The Hero's Comeback.
Yeah, isn't that what the episode's titled too?
Ooh, I think it just might be Return or something like that.
Oh, I just know they were similar, and I thought that was cool. That was my attempt to
I
sing
remembered
it.
hearing, and that's the thing too. I am one of the lucky few who, I say lucky, but hear me out. I'm one of the lucky few who didn't watch Naruto while it was airing, right?
Yeah.
So that means I got to binge watch Naruto. I didn't have to wait for new episodes.
Yeah, I had to watch. But luckily at the time, I mean, it's not lucky, but at the time, anime was struggling. So what they would do is like on Saturday when it would air the new episode of Naruto, usually they would air 2 or 3,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
and I loved it when they did that.
Yeah, I got to binge watch all of Naruto, and then I got to go into Shippuden, and they're still dubbing Shippuden during that time. I think it was up to the point where they saw Sasuke again, and then after that, I actually had to wait for dub episodes.
See, the crazy part is I watched Naruto when it aired, but Naruto Shippuden I watched when it finished.
You know, that's fair.
The first season I did watch a while ago, like relatively when it came out, but I didn't continue it until it finished because I was off doing other things.
Gotcha. See,
Anime's good, man.
Anime's good. Here's the other thing. People are saying One Piece is not that long.
Why? What other one is
Well,
longer?
I think. Well, here's the thing. I mean, there's anime wise, like One Piece isn't the longest anime. Some other anime, I don't remember what it's called.
I think I know which one you're talking about because I stumbled upon it and I went to go try to watch it and I can't find English episodes.
Yeah, but people, basically, what people are thinking nowadays, they're not thinking of it as episode wise now. I think they're thinking more as like time wise. Because, like, you know, we're 1,000 episodes in, but there are people out there that are binge watching One Piece because it's so good they can't stop. And they're already on, like, episode, like, 500 or something. I think probably within a week or something.
Here's the
like
thing.
that.
I don't think there's such thing as too long of an anime when the story's good. Like, if Shippuden didn't switch to crazy-ass aliens, I could watch another 500 episodes, even if it was just, like, war. You know what I mean?
Well, there is, like, probably another 500 episodes. It's called Boruto.
I hate that arc. I hate that filler. That's
Yeah,
what I
like-
should have said. I don't watch filler.
I started thinking about it, too. I'm like, wow, you know, One Piece probably isn't that long if you really think about it that way. Because, like, if you think about, like, what, Naruto is 700 episodes? More than that?
Hold on, let's figure this out. So, usually there's about, on average, would you say 18 or 20 minutes of actual good anime going on? Like, if you cut out the...
Cut off the anime, cut off the openings and endings?
Yeah, and the, like, recaps.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so the recap...
So
Let's say the recap is like a minute long.
Let's say they're about 18 minutes, I would say.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
hold on. If that's the case, got a minute 30, that's 3 minutes. So 4 minutes. So that means if each episode is really about like 24 minutes, because that's like kind of without commercials usually,
Yeah,
then that means there's a solid good 20 minutes.
20 minutes. We'll do 20 then. So 20 minutes. There's about 1,000 episodes. That's 20,000 minutes of actual story going on. Let's divide that in hours now. That's 333 hours. So really, there's only 13 days worth of
Yeah.
content.
So I was right, like 500 episodes within a week then,
Yeah.
because they're in like the thousands now.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you really think about it from that point of view, it's really not that long. It would really only take you like 2 weeks to watch all of One Piece right now, which is crazy.
I remember when I was really getting into like One Piece, I was flying through, and one day I watched like 15 or 20 episodes, and I was like, how did I watch that many episodes a day? And
Yeah.
that's when I first realized that I was actually only watching 15 minutes. That's why they were going by so fast. Because some of the episodes, like the intro and the outro, would take up a good 5 minutes, and sometimes the recap would take up another. Like,
Here's the other. Oh wait, you know what? No. I'm wrong. Because One Piece, you'd actually have to do it in 2 different ways if you want to get the actual calculation. Actually, because One Piece has both opening sequences and ending sequences. But the thing is, eventually they take out the ending sequences and put an extra 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes, 30 seconds onto the opening. So they're 2 minutes now.
crazy. But I know I was just looking for an average because I know some episodes the recap goes on for too long and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
So, because I know there was literally one episode that I watched that was legitly just 15 minutes of story. Like that's how long the
Oh my
recap
gosh.
was.
That's a really long recap.
Yeah, well, sometimes like a major event happens at the end of the last episode, and they replay that whole freaking event at the beginning. It's like,
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
like, dude,
that
why?
That does count as a recap. I was thinking it was just like last time on One Piece. But yeah,
One
they
Piece
usually play the event again, don't they?
yeah. How many episodes of Dragon Ball Universe are there altogether?
All together? Oh my gosh. Dragon Ball Super, I think, is somewhere around in the hundreds. I don't think it has around 200. I think it's somewhere around the hundreds. And then I guess it really depends if you're gonna go to Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Kai.
Z.
Z?
Yeah.
Ooh. I have to look it up, honestly. Because Kai is basically like Dragon Ball Z, but with all the filler taken out.
Yeah. But they don't have that for One Piece. So I was kind of trying to like analyze the Dragon Ball Z universe compared to just like One Piece in general. Because one thing One Piece never did is it's never changed its name.
Here's the other
Because
thing.
they could have stopped their show and been like, okay, One Piece Grand Eye, or I forgot what the name of it is, but they could have changed the name of One Piece like they did with Naruto. And
Here's the other thing
Bleach
about the One Piece movie. Should they have called it One Piece Film Red? Because their first trailer for this movie was showing Shanks off. So I was like, oh, this is going to be a movie about Shanks. And then they showed another trailer. I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's about this diva girl now. Which I like the character. But still, I think it's kind of disappointing that Shanks, like...
is she a canon character now then?
You know, I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't think she is, but there are One Piece specials out there that show off the character, like the events before the movie, basically.
Yeah.
So that actually like kind of makes sense. It still makes sense when you go see it alone, but it makes more sense when you see those specials.
Yeah, I'm back on Fish Island, and I could watch this movie just fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen One Piece in a while, and I could watch this movie just fine.
Fish Island, like the one they go down into.
The second
Grand
Fish
Line.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, at that point, like, when I was watching that arc, I felt like that arc was going on for too long.
The fish one?
Yeah.
Dude, thank you. That's why that's why I've been taking a break and I started JoJo's because I was like, dude, there's nothing going on in this. Fish
Yeah,
Island.
eventually,
it's so boring.
Yeah, eventually, like I was able to move past that, and I still kept on watching more. But eventually, I was like, dude, I just want to watch something else right now. And I took a very long break from One Piece. But during that arc, I thought it was going on so long, like. Literally the last episode of the arc was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's finally done. But on the last episode of the arc, I was like, oh man, this is going on for way too long. I feel like I've been watching this fight for forever now. Luffy just beat the fish already.
Oh. I haven't looked into it yet, but there was a game called One Piece Red.
Oh really?
Or One Piece Red. It's something red. And I thought that this movie was like that game.
I thought you were talking about Burning Blood for a second because I thought it was called Red Blood. But I was like, oh no, it's Burning Blood.
No, it was a game that was like made on GameCube, but then it was like so big that they actually brought it back. I'm gonna look it up right now so that way we know.
One Piece Burning Blood was like a game I was also disappointed in.
Do. Of course, it's gonna show Film Red right now. I probably should put game.
Game. One Piece, Game Red.
By the way, we were watching Unlimited World Red.
Oh.
Yep, One Piece Unlimited World Red.
I think the next One Piece game is One Piece Odyssey.
Actually, I think that was the one. I was looking up some gameplay and I couldn't remember what anime game it was, but it looks pretty cool.
Looks more like realistic?
Yeah, and I think it's that Odyssey one.
Yeah. Yep, it's Odyssey.
While we're on the subject of One Piece, what do you think the live action is going to be like?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I actually seen pictures of like the sets and stuff, and it looks like they're actually doing a good job with the sets.
Here's the thing, though. Is it a show or is it a movie?
That's a good question. I'm going to lean toward show for right now, but I don't know for sure.
Because if it's a show, they have content for days, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. If they're half-an-hour episodes or hour episodes, how much is one episode going to cover, though? Because if you think about it, when you do live action, you naturally have to go like you have.
They usually go the 40-minute.
You have to go a faster pace than you can with anime, because anime you can sit on a shot for a minute, like they do. Probably because of all the colors and stuff. But if me and you were filming right now and I did the same shot that I do with anime, where I'm just sitting here like this,
hey, yeah,
it would look kind of silly after like 30 seconds.
That's how anime is. I wonder if people like look at the live action and they look at like the anime, not just because it's live action anime, but the characters are moving a lot in the live action.
Oh, we got somebody chatting.
Oh snap! Did I not notice this chat for a while? What's up, Lagutanika? I think I'm pronouncing that right. She said, "Oh yeah, she chatted a lot. Sorry if I or he don't know. Sorry if I missed or we missed your chat. Sorry I didn't notice. If you've been here for a while, we just been chatting up a story about One Piece.
We usually notice them pretty quickly, but
okay, so Chatter says hi. Cool tongue, by the way. I'm guessing talking about you since you're drinking the G Fuel.
cool tongue.
I don't know. And this person is following us. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate that. And says, girl, by the way. Sorry, not your fault. I just don't like to get those things mixed up. That's why I say girl or guy until they actually like come out and say. You know, we live in a strange world.
I can't believe we missed the chat. Was there a tongue on this? What was the tongue thing?
I don't know. She says, but you guys kind of look like you have big tongues. I don't know why. It's the camera, adds 10 pounds, even the tongues.
Fair.
And she says both of us, sorry.
Fair.
So we were talking about One Piece. We were talking about One Piece film read for a while. I don't know how long you've been here. So if you've seen the movie, feel free to tell us what you think. Or if you watch One Piece, tell us what you think of One Piece.
A little more about the shows. We usually go live every Friday
Yes.
around noon. We try to do around noon, unless if we go see a new film, so we can talk about it the following week.
Yeah, we're late today just because we just got done seeing Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
And then we were just talking about how we live in Michigan. We like to do these shows together, but this next week is supposed to be full of snow, so we're unsure if we'll be together on Twitch next week, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, and if not, then if we're not on Twitch, then you should be able to listen to our podcast because we basically upload those on almost every platform. So Spotify, Apple, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also says, wait, can you guys show? Wait, can you guys have big tongues? Can you guys show your tongues? Sorry, that's what I meant. Okay. Bah. Show your tongue. Never thought I'd actually say that to you.
I'm not quite sure how I feel about that yet.
I did it. There you go.
I feel
Violated? Is that how you feel?
I feel sexy. I feel empowered.
Yeah, you show that.
It's crazy because I was a little shy doing that, but yeah, I'm not doing the ASMR that I do every week.
I can't believe I didn't notice that. How did I not notice that? You've been doing it for the past couple of weeks.
I can't believe I didn't actually open up today doing that bit again. So where were we at?
I think we're still on One Piece talk.
One Piece talk?
Basically
you got
talk-
another chat.
The guy in the blue has a huge tongue. I mean, you're wearing blue pants.
She can't see my pants.
I know.
You got a huge tongue, dude. Can I see it again?
Yeah.
I'll do some ASMR with it real quick.
No, I'm not doing that. I know our podcast listeners don't want to listen to that.
Oh, they love it. They love it every week. They're like the little...
Oh my gosh, I did not think today would be a day of showing off tongues. I will always remember this day.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling every time I see you at the door, I'm gonna say, "What's up, huge tongue?"
What's up, huge tongue? So I call you little tongue?
Little tongue. I like that actually. You haven't seen Game of Thrones, but
Oh my
reminds
gosh.
me of the guy Littlefinger.
Dude, speaking of Game of Thrones, House of Dragon,
Yeah,
haven't watched it.
I figured.
I don't usually watch Game of Thrones, but someone pointed out on TikTok that House of Dragon is like a shot-for-shot remake of Shrek. And you actually look at the shots, they actually look really similar, including the outfits.
I need to see that video of Shrek. I thought you were gonna say of Game of Thrones, like it was just like
No,
trying
of
to
Shrek.
Shrek.
It's freaking crazy.
What if Shrek sued?
Dreamer's like, yo, we ain't happy about this.
What situation, by the way, led to you wondering if we had big tongues? Were we talking a lot with our tongues?
She also says, can I ask more questions about the guy in the blue sweater's tongue? I'm sorry, his tongue is just so cool. I just have a cool tongue, man.
You can ask whatever you want.
I guess so, yeah, go
This is
for
called
it.
Otaku Wars. If you're into tongues, you're into tongues. We're gonna have to retitle this episode "Tongue."
Marquando's tongue. Taste the dragon.
Dude, I just got an idea.
Huh.
We should start an OnlyFans for you where it's just tongue
Why?
pictures. Gotta make some money off that tongue.
Oh my gosh. How did it come to this? Why would you ever have an idea? How did the idea? It's because I said taste the dragon, isn't it?
Oh,
That's when you got the idea.
How'd you know?
Because I know you too well.
Hey, I think it's still a good idea. People buy feet pics. They'll
Listen,
buy
I
tongue
didn't.
pics.
Listen. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but it's a bad idea.
We can get you one of those masquerade masks. Nobody will even know it's you, dude.
Dude, we'll get a green screen of green mask and green screen it out, so it's just my tongue.
Think about
Like, ah.
think about the podcast listeners. They're like, okay, yeah, One Piece film run. Tongue.
Oh,
What?
what? They're talking about tongue? One Piece film tongue?
Oh, jeez.
Dude, Luffy probably has a really long tongue. Probably can stretch that bad boy out.
You know, you're actually probably right.
His whole body's made of rubber. Don't see why his tongue isn't the same. What's the farthest his tongue can go out? You know? I never tried. Because I never had that question
I don't
before.
have a ruler.
I don't have a ruler either. I never...
Try to reach the can. Farther. Farther.
You're bringing it closer to me.
I tried.
Did we just become an OnlyFans account? We're giving it to the request of the person questioning,
Yeah.
asking us about
are
tongue.
these ones are free. More will be on our OnlyFans. Our Only Tongues. Wow, this show got off the rails.
Oh yeah, this is the farthest off of the rails we ever got.
We have to thank our guest for that. Thank you for adding some interesting notions to the show. For you podcast listeners, like we said, we don't care how weird or how strange the questions are. You can join us talking anytime. I don't care if you're a troll or not. Am I right?
I mean, if you are, bring it on. I guess.
Do you have anything left to say about One Piece?
Not really. Overall, I thought the movie sucked. I already gave my reasons why. I'll give a little recap. Basically, thought it was a bunch of stripped up music videos, and I thought the editing was a little bit messy. Oh, one more thing I didn't mention actually was the CG. CG sucked. The CG, Uta's CG looked like a freaking VTuber.
Yeah. Look good.
So yeah, there's that. There are also some points in the animation where I was like, that's not how that would go, but okay.
I liked about the first 20 minutes, and then I thought, bleh.
Oh, we actually got another chatter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this one's actually King of One Piece Luffy says, but Uta is very strong power musical, but Brooks sing a lot better than Uta.
Oh. Hey, actually, while you're here, I was asking him, and he didn't quite know. Is Uta canon now? Like, will she be in the show?
Yeah,
ever?
I know they're like. I told them they're like specials or something because I saw like Crunchyroll had like episodes out that were about Uta, but I saw like one that said episode 1030, which made me think it was canon because that makes me think like, oh, okay, this is part of the show. But then there's another episode that said a special, and I was like, wait, what? So is it canon or not canon? Because there's difference between a special and an actual episode.
That's a good point. I want to know if she's canon or not. Like I said, I don't know if you liked the film, but I liked like the first 20 minutes because they like stayed pretty focused, but then it kind of got like a little off the rails. But I thought the music was really good.
Okay, he says it. He says yup, so I'm guessing that means it is canon.
Oh, nice. But I wonder if she's. I'd imagine she hasn't already showed up in episodes, has she? I'm only on like what is Fish Island? That's like episode 500.
I can't say about like any. Where you're at now, I can say she doesn't show up. But once you start getting the thousands mark, that's probably where she starts showing up because, like I said, Crunchyroll released an episode that said episode 1030. So it's probably like near like the end. I think there are like 4 episodes dedicated to her and Luffy or something like that.
Not to get off track, but you said Crunchyroll, and I want to know if other people also have watched Tales of Abyss. Is that no, not Tales of Abyss, Made in the Abyss?
Ah, yes.
And I want to know if they also think the backpack is Crunchyroll, because you were pointing out
how
the Crunchyroll logo's on the backpack, but it's owned by High Dive.
Yeah, there's like a little symbol that looks like the Crunchyroll symbol. I thought it was funny. Okay, so Logo Tanika said, can you show... I don't know, tongue question? Can you show the front of your full tongue if that's okay? Not at this point, no. Maybe another time.
You don't want to show the full front of your tongue?
Nope. I want to. She's got to come back for more if she wants to see more.
Next week, the full front tongue.
King of One Piece Luffy says, yeah, my friend told me that Uta need to shut up, lol, but that her power to sing to fight like a Gald Shank and Luffy make her quit. That's funny. I like that one. Uta needs to shut up. I won't lie. That's probably like a good sum up of how I felt about the movie.
Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, I thought the songs fit like perfect because she was giving the concert.
Yeah,
and it was good. And then I felt like they were focusing so hard on putting as much music in as they could.
Okay, so
the story got off the
I actually have a
rails.
question for you. So, for those that don't know, Mike is actually not the biggest musical fan. So I wonder, because if this was a musical straight off the bat, did you not like it just because it was a musical?
Nah, just because I'm not a musical fan doesn't mean I don't appreciate a good one.
Because I know you like The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, because that was well done, I thought.
Yeah.
I think if you can fit it in, and it because I like story. I really like story. Even when I play my games, I like a good story.
Yeah.
So when a story gets interrupted, hence why I hate commercials, it ruins it for me.
So like the songs were like basically like a commercial for you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get that. Oh, please, one more time.
I'll tell you what. Stick around for a few more minutes until we get to the end, and we'll end it with him showing the full front of his tongue. All right?
All right, we'll get on. We'll go on to the other chats here. So, King of One Piece Luffy says, "But seem make people sleepy and music keep going." But seem make people sleepy and music keep going. Do you understand that one?
I think he's talking about how her music makes them fall asleep.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they're basically. I like how they're in another world. Basically, I thought that was cool. Then after that, he says, "Like for the 5th time, music." Yeah, at the end of the day, I thought the songs were really good. I'm still listening to them to this day. I just think it would have been better if the movie was more of an actual movie.
Unless if you guys have any other thoughts that don't involve showing the front of the tongue. I want to thank you both for joining, just to let you know that we do this every Friday.
By the way, King of One Piece Luffy, I don't usually show off my tongue during this time, or ever. This is the first time ever. You just came in during a weird time. I just thought you should know that.
The premise of we're a podcast that we do it live, so that way we can talk to people live as we're doing the podcast. And the whole premise is just otaku stuff. Anything otaku. It could be trains, it could be anime, it could be
Marvel, DC,
me
whatever.
and him are big. I'm a big video game and anime person. He's a big anime person. But we technically like all nerdy stuff. So anything that's otaku, we like to talk about. So feel free to join us anytime.
King of One Piece Luffy says soundtrack is fire.
Yeah, right. We were saying that at the beginning. Like if they would have just made it an album, man, people would have just like listened to the crap out of those songs.
I think a lot of people would have bought an album.
Yeah,
like for sure.
I didn't know if people still buy albums. That's why I was like, maybe there'd be a lot of Spotify listens or something.
There are some people who still buy albums. I actually bought my dad an album, a Michael Jackson album actually, and I thought he would just like keep it as like some sort of like collector's item or something. But he said, "No, I'm actually gonna get like a record player and actually play this out." And I'm like, "Oh."
Well, I know a lot
Sweet.
of people like records because they say that it adds like an authenticity to the sound or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I know a lot of record collectors.
Yeah, he actually
which is
went
also, believe it or not, otaku.
He actually went out and bought a record player. I was like, "Hey, it's your gift. I can't tell you what to do with it." I thought you'd keep it as like collector's item or something, but if you want to go ahead and play it, then you go ahead and play it. I don't care. It's yours.
Next week we're gonna be talking about Black Panther if we can actually make it together.
If we can make it together, yes. We plan on talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. King of One Piece Luffy says, I already have the album from Japan. I saw first release in Japan, then I saw a second time at New York Comic Con with Roger Bass and Goofy Straw Hat. Nice.
No way.
That's actually really dope.
Hey, I don't know. Give them our email. If you can send us a picture of that record, I'm curious what that looks like. I figured that would be pretty cool looking.
If you want to email us, you can email us at otakunews@gmail.com.
When you seen it in Japan, do you live in Japan? Or did you like go to visit and you just happened to see it there? Also, what's it like? Because I want to go there so bad, and I was curious.
Yeah, we actually plan on visiting Japan at some point during our lives.
Curious what the theaters are like. I think we're gonna stick around just a little longer to see if he answers that because I'm curious. But yeah, where are we at?
We just got done talking about One Piece, so here's one thing we can talk about real quick. After this, because he answered, said, "No, I was there for Pokemon Go Fest weekend before release."
Oh, nice.
I didn't know Pokemon Go is still that popular.
Oh, it's still pretty big over
Really?
there. I actually still think somewhere like maybe bigger cities, it's still big here.
Okay.
But it wasn't as big as when it first came out, and there was all those news reports of people. Remember, they would make PSAs and news reports. I could find them on YouTube if you don't remember, but advising people to please look up and watch where they're walking.
I think I do remember those
Because
actually.
people kept on getting hit by cars.
I think when I was really excited for Pokemon Go, like I was really excited for like you could actually go and capture Pokemon and go to gyms and stuff like that and have like real gym battles. I thought that was like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. But the gym battles aren't really gym battles. They're more like areas that you have to like kind of keep away from people in a way. And then, the Pokemon, like going out and capturing Pokemon, that's still the same. I was just disappointed about the gym battles, basically. A lot of people getting exercise now, though.
Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, next week, Friday, the new Pokemons are out. Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Wow, I actually heard that there was a promotional video for those games, but the wrong promotional video was released. There's like a scene in there, or a couple of scenes that weren't supposed to be in there. And they're showing off new Pokemon that weren't supposed to be shown.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, we got...
Says, but I haven't take okay picture with Goofy Straw Hat, but I have picture with Roger Bass. But I talk with on TikTok live him. He is cool guy.
Oh, nice. I was just telling you earlier that a lot of voice actors and stuff are on TikTok.
Yeah, I actually saw the voice of Brooke, the English dub. He was like going around like maybe it was Comic-Con or something, or some sort of fest, but it had like a whole bunch of like One Piece stuff about like the movie. He was like basically going around the facility, showing off the different stuff. It was really cool. He was also with the English dub voice for Luffy too,
Oh.
who I found out was a girl.
I follow Madara.
Nice.
Yeah, he does some lives, but he does a lot of TikToks where he talks in his Madara's voice.
I saw a TikTok of actually I think the English dub voices of Kari and Tai from Digimon.
Kari Tai Tai.
Yeah.
All right, we got a few more, and then we probably should do some plugs.
All right, so King of One Piece Luffy says, "But I met." Oh wait, hold on.
I wonder, did the tongue girl leave? Because she stopped asking you about your tongue. So I wonder if we don't have to do the tongue thing at the end now.
Okay, I guess we'll get to that in a second. But he says, "But I met all English dub cast of One Piece too. That is very cool. Just 5 of them: Nami, Brook, Zoro, Luffy, and Usopp. Hey, main cast. That's still really cool."
Hey, I don't know. I don't want to be like the type that says this, but if you can, man, hit a follow and like join our discussions, because we usually have this guy when we usually go live at 12, but we have a guy named Dota Jess, and he likes anime and stuff too. So
Yeah, he talks with us all the time. He's cool.
yeah,
Cool dude.
should join us whenever you have the free time, because it's been fun chatting with you. You actually add some value. Not saying that tongue girl doesn't, but
She adds a different perspective to the show.
she's very one track minded. I didn't know what to say to that, man.
He says LOL.
All right. Well, you got anything left? Anything new or newsworthy this week?
I do have one more thing that is newsworthy. Mario flipped everyone off on Twitter.
What?
Yep, gave everyone the bird on Twitter.
Like Mario from the new movie, or
Mario as a Mario from the games.
oh,
I get it's the same Mario at the end of the day,
Like-
but still.
from Nintendo, or somebody just randomly posted them?
Well, here's a funny story actually. So, it looks like that he's actually like from Nintendo, right? It looks like the tweet is actually from Nintendo. It even has a blue check mark, so it looks legit. But it's not. It's actually fake. And here's the thing. Apparently, ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, you can now buy verified blue check marks.
Oh, you know, when I said I set up one for our Otaku Wars,
Yeah.
I noticed that there was a place to buy a blue check, and I was like, I didn't know that's how.
Yeah,
those
so
worked.
anyone can just go in. No, I mean, I can make an account. I can type in Crunchyroll, right? Make an account for Crunchyroll, put a blue verified check mark, buy that, so it looks I'm legit. Be like, yo, Crunchyroll just went bankrupt.
I thought you can't like repeat names though, so it's kind of weird that Nintendo has one already, and yet there's another Nintendo.
You can't repeat names, but here's the thing, like, I could put down, like, Crunchyroll, right? And I could put down, like, Crunchyroll-America or something.
Oh,
Like, there's still a possible chance of getting those names.
there was a weird noise. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. I don't know if that was a chat or not. But, One Piece Luffy says, but did you guys read new chapter of One Piece? Talk to you guys later. I have to go. Oh. Well, sorry we weren't
Hey.
able to answer your question. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, man.
Really appreciate it.
I don't know if you're still there or if you already went, but if 12 o'clock doesn't work for you, let us know, and maybe sometime we can change the time so that way you can join the shows too.
I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Fridays, I'm usually here all day anyway, so, like, why not?
I want to accommodate. You know, I like our guests, and I like how they add value to the show. So.
Oh, they bring a lot of value. I love chatting with them. They're
Yeah.
a community. It's great.
Obviously, some add a little more value than others. I'm just picking on
Oh,
Tongue Girl.
hey, King of One Piece Luffy followed us. So
Oh,
we're-
that's what that noise was.
that's what the noise was. So if you're not here, King One Piece Luffy, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it anyways. Thank you for following us.
All right. Well, you know the plugs. So, Stay otaku, friends.
Oh, you just don't want me to hit them with the plugs?
You want to hit them with the plugs?
I mean, it's tradition at this point. I
All right.
gotta hit them with the plugs.
All right, let me say it like I normally do then.
All right.
All right, hit them with the plugs.
All right. So we got
Battletoads.
We got us
G
otaku.
Fuel. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me say my plugs. All right. So
Don't forget your tongue.
no. I'll get to it. So we have us Otaku Wars. You can email us at otakunews with a Z at gmail.com. We're also on TikTok where we pretty much post TikToks. We're also on YouTube if you want to check that out as well. We also have my channel, Marcus Haaksma, spelled HAAKSMA. I talk about animation on that channel, so if you like to talk about animation, go ahead and check that out. We also have Chibi IRL. It's a TikTok about a chibi living in the real world, and we have new stories out now, so you can check that out on TikTok. Once again, that's Chibi IRL. And I believe that is it for the plugs.
Just want to say one little quick note. So me and him have an animation company. It's small. Nobody's probably heard of it because we've only just released one trailer. But it's been our dream. We're gonna get it up and going. We're gonna be pretty successful. I feel it. It's just gonna take time. We do TikToks. We like skits. We like funny things. We like delivering news. We like giving input. And we have all these social medias. And I just want to say it. No matter how small or big we get on those, we do this because we like the interaction. We like the interaction with fans. We like the interactions with just fellow otakus.
Yeah,
So.
I think this really started with us just like going in like, hey, like we like talking about anime and games already. We talk about it all the time. Like, why not just go online and try to chat about it with others?
Yeah, and this, like, it wasn't until we started getting people who joined the chat, but we really like when there's another dynamic, people asking questions. We like it. I mean, you can sit back and just watch, too. There's no problem in that.
No,
But
not at all.
what I'm saying is that, like, if anybody wants to join the conversation, feel like they have a voice, ask a question, if they're curious about anything, they want to see Marcus's tongue.
I was hoping you want to bring that up again.
We like all of it. We like the randomness. The randomness tongue thing made us laugh. We like the real questions, right? Because this started off...
Tongue Talk was a good time. Oh gosh, did I just make up a new session for us?
Dude, that's going to be our...
Tongue Talk?
That's going to be another one of our shirts, Tongue Talk.
Dude, I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Dude, I'm serious.
I know
Yeah,
you
it's
are.
like- all right, but for real, this started off with just me and you, like, hey, let's do something, and we never did podcasts. And it started off very, like, strict and formal, remember?
Oh, yeah.
With a script. We had and it was always like a debate, but it was always just me and you. Mm-hmm. Then we
But
just
the
realized
thing
that
is-
we liked talking.
Yeah, the problem was, like, you know, that's probably good for, like, other people and stuff, but it wasn't good for us because we weren't really us. Like, we were chatting, but there are times where, like, we'd go in, like, it wasn't really a debate, it was more like an argument, and that's not really us. We normally just have debates. We literally had a whole entire debate about Wakanda Forever in the car after we watched it.
And then there was one episode where I didn't feel like getting my notes ready and the script ready. And I told you to go with the episode, and I just threw my thing, and I started talking. Remember? I just started bringing up how I thought there should be a Naruto RPG. And then that's what people liked. And I was like, whoa, people just like to talk about the stuff they love. So then we tried that with Unprepared is the New Prepared.
Yep.
And then that's when people started engaging. And then we finally got some people who were engaging in chat. And then we realized that we just like to talk nerdy things with fellow nerdy people. And I'm sorry if that was boring. I just wanted you guys to know. Stay otaku, my friends. It's been great.
All right, so I always have to go back to the name.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't end.
All right, Lagutanika.
Whether
You
you're
were-
there or not, you can't call us a liar because here you go.
Dang, you gonna put me on the spot like that?
We said we'd do that that episode.
Dang, you did say that. I was gonna give her a choice. She has to type in something if she's still there, but I guess I'll just do it anyways. All right,
I'll do the sound effect.
what sound effect? You know, I don't know why I asked. It's you I'm talking about. All right, 3, 2, 1.